The last days of Pesach are markedly different than the first days of Pesach in many ways, but I'll point out one or two. The first days of Pesach, when we make the Kiddush, the women light the Shabbos candles, we make the Shechecheyanu V'Kimanu V'Giyanu blessing. The last days of Pesach, we don't. And the reason for this, our sages tell us, is because the first days of Pesach are a commemoration, a celebration of the first redemption from Egypt, which already happened. Because it happened, we are happy, we're celebrating, and therefore we make the Shechayana because of something that already took place. So we thank God for bringing us to this day when we can celebrate that redemption. The last days of Pesach, our sages tell us, are a celebration, commemoration for the final redemption, the one that will come when will come with Mashiach. Now that didn't happen yet, and because of that, we cannot, as of yet, make the blessing Shechecheyanu, because we're not there yet. However, the Baal Shem Tov teaches us that on the last day of Pesach, there is a special energy, a light of Mashiach that shines in the world. And he even instituted that on the last day of Pesach, we should make a Mashiach meal, a Seudat Mashiach celebrating the last day of Pesach, which reminds me of a story. There were two couples that came to the Lubavitcher Rebbe. They were not blessed to have children, unfortunately, for many years after their wedding, and they were distraught. They came to the Rebbe for a blessing, and the Rebbe blessed both of them. One couple went on to have children right away. Within 9-10 months, they had a baby. The other couple kept waiting another year, and finally, the second couple came back to the Rebbe and were like a little sad, complaining. Why wasn't their blessing materialized? The other couple, it was materialized. And the Rebbe said the difference was the other couple, when they got my blessing, they went ahead and bought a crib for the child, a stroller for the child. They had complete faith that it is actually going to happen. But you didn't do that. Obviously, they strengthened their faith, and they went ahead and the Rebbe blessed them again, and they went on to have children, and they were both very thrilled, of course. The reason I tell you the story is because the Baal Shem Tov told us to make a Mashiach meal on the last day of Pesach. Although we don't make a Shechecheyanu, we don't make that blessing because we don't have it in hand yet, and the Shechecheyanu you can only make when something has already happened, yet we make the Mashiach meal because it's like that couple that bought the stroller. We are so certain that Mashiach is coming. You may ask, make a meal for Mashiach. Mashiach didn't come yet. What's the celebration? But we are making the celebration. It's like buying that crib. We know for certain that Mashiach is about to come. This is the day it's going to happen. So my friends, I'd like to wish all of you a good Yontiv and to invite you all, personally, Leah and myself, invite you to join us for the Mashiach meal that we put on every year on the end of Pesach. It's a full meal, not just matzah and wine. We actually drink 4 cups of wine by tradition at this last meal. And we eat matzah, and we eat meat, and we eat other things. And I want to invite you to come celebrate. This is a wonderful way to end Pesach. And more importantly, it's like to enter into oasis, into a different realm, a realm of redemption, a realm of the final redemption, a realm of Mashiach, which there is a great energy now. So before you get back into the mundane world, elevate yourself, come for a couple of hours, come from 6:30 this Sunday. We'll end it when Yontiv ends. We won't hold you for longer, and you'll really, really enjoy it. We'll sing, we'll speak words of Torah, we'll tell some inspirational stories, and the most important thing is we'll strengthen our faith that Mashiach is about to come, because indeed, he is about to come. The world is ready for him. The world is asking for him. The world needs him. And we are going to get him. And it's going to happen now. And may God help us that this celebration of Mashiach should not just be in anticipation for his coming, but it should be with Mashiach, because he will already have come by then. Chag Sameach and Shabbat Shalom.